everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be giving my match predictions between England and Germany, man. And you can tell how excited I am, man. And I'm also going to be delivering the biggest talking points in terms of this game. This game has given us some legendary performances and some legendary matches, man. Going back to 96 where Gareth Southgate missed that horrific penalty in the shootout, which could have helped England go to the finals and win it. Going back to 2001 when Michael Owen scored the magical hat-trick against Germany, bursting onto the scene, helping us win 5-1 against Germany. Or even going back in 2010 when Frank Lampard had that disallowed goal which turned the whole tide of the game in the World Cup, where England actually could have came back against Germany and won that game. Let's hope for another iconic game between these two sides, but hope that England actually win this game. But in terms of this video, like I said, I'm going to be delivering the biggest talking points of this game and what Gareth Southgate must do to win this game against Germany. But before going to this video, you know I'm going to say, remember guys, make sure to like, comment, and hit that big subscribe button right there. And make sure you guys give me your own predictions in the comments, how many goals you think England will win by. But of course, tell me if you think Germany will actually beat England. So the first biggest talking point of the game I want to talk about is the formation, man. And Gareth Southgate, I know you don't listen to the media anyway, otherwise you'd be playing Sancho and Grealish on either wing. But I'm telling you, just for this game, do not listen to them, man. You have to play a 3 at the back in terms of this game. You brought 3 or 4 right backs for a reason for this tournament, to play them. So I want to be seeing us to go onto the defensive side, play 5 at the back against Germany. But I want you to use these wing backs to mirror Germany's shape of a 3-4-3. Because we just saw, we have evidence of Germany utterly destroying Portugal like 2 games ago, where they obliterated them, having mismatches on the 2v1 on the flanks with the wing back and the inside forward, because they both had a numerical advantage against the fullbacks of Portugal. So that's what I'm saying. Don't play 4 at the back because we'll be outnumbered. I know what you're thinking. Defensively, we do look solid. We do look strong. We've conceded 0 goals against bad competition. So when we have these world-class players driving against us, it's going to be a different story and we may get exploited. So play 3 at the back. Give us that extra protection, man. Imagine having Kyle Walker on the right centre-back, have the pace to deal with Gnabry if he gets in behind Maguire and Stones. Imagine having right wing-back Reece James, who can also provide defensive protection against Gnabry and Gosens when they do go forward. And he also has the ability to whip a ball in like we see at Chelsea. He's used to this system, playing 3 at the back, because he does this under Thomas Tuchel. So this isn't foreign for any players. And this leads me to my other point as well. Kyle Walker, Maguire and Stones are going to be playing this 3 at the back system. And they did this in the World Cup in 2018. So this isn't foreign for them. This isn't something new. We ain't risking anything. This is literally continuity from the last World Cup. These players know how to play this system. So this isn't a major risk. But like I said, man, playing 5 at the back is going to be incredibly important to deal with Germany's threat going forward, because we're going to have that extra layer of protection of that extra centre back and quicker, faster players like Kyle Walker and Reece James to help out if our defenders are in dire need. So this is why I think we need to play 3 at the back. I know it's not trendy. I know people are saying, why don't we go on the front foot? But let's be honest, man, we need to win this game. I don't care if we win 1-0. I don't care if we win 2-1. I don't want to play magical football. I don't care about playing magical football. All I care about is the magical result at the end of the day. So if we do look like we're playing ultra defensive, it doesn't matter as long as we get the result in the end. So that's the first talking point I'm saying. Play 5 at the back. So the next talking point I feel like Gareth Southgate must do is play counter-attacking football, because obviously we're playing 5 at the back. So that means we're going to be sitting back, waiting for the opposition to get onto us so we can literally counter-attack with pace. And I hear people saying that Harry Kane hasn't been playing well. And I'll hold my hands up. Harry Kane hasn't been playing well, man. I haven't seen Harry Kane play this bad in such a long while. And I know people are saying, Harry Kane, he doesn't fit the system. We need Dominic Calvert-Lewin who fits the system. No, the system doesn't fit Harry Kane. Because when you have a world-class player, potentially the best striker in the world, you don't create a system and think, oh, why doesn't he fit a system? You create a system for the world-class player, potentially the best striker in the world. So I don't want to be hearing any excuses saying Gareth Southgate has too much talent, like we see with Frank Lampard and Mikel Arteta. Oh my God, I feel sorry for them. Oh my God, how do these players play together? No, the manager has to find a way to make sure their best players are on the pitch, to make sure they're included so they can win us the game in important moments. And that's what I want to be seeing with Harry Kane. I want to be seeing the system change and play counter-attacking football. And Harry Kane is used to this style of play that we've seen in Tottenham, which made him win the Golden Boot and have the most assists in the Premier League both in the same season. This is Harry Kane's makeup. This is what he's used to, playing counter-attacking football. Let Harry Kane drop deep, absorb pressure, let him have that number 10 space. So when Harry Kane attracts all of the defensive attention, you will have runners in behind hurting Germany on the back foot. That's what we want to be seeing. Harry Kane dropping deep, and he has that Cesc Fabregas range and vision to find his players like he does with Son at Tottenham, and literally deliver through balls over the top or even in behind to allow Son to have one-on-one opportunities at players or goalkeeper. So that's what I want to be seeing from Harry Kane, and that's why I think maybe even Marcus Rashford should be starting ahead of Raheem Sterling. I'm doing wishful thinking. I think Raheem Sterling will start because he's the only player who's been scoring. But Raheem Sterling, he likes picking the ball up from deep and dribble at players. We've seen Marcus Rashford with Lindelof make those runs in behind because he knows that's the best way to get one-on-one and goal, not literally taking on 2 to 3 players. That's what Marcus Rashford likes to do. And Marcus Rashford is the closest thing we have to Son in the England squad. So it makes sense. That's the best way to get the best out of Harry Kane. And we've seen at Tottenham, like I said, with Son, even Dele Alli having those runners in behind. That's what Harry Kane needs. So maybe even Mason Mount would be good to start. And also, playing counter-attacking football is going to be great, man, because we saw Mbappe literally take advantage over this against Germany. Because Hummels is washed, first of all. Rudiger is a very good player, don't get me wrong, but he can be rash. He can get yellow cards. So if players like Saka or Sterling have one-on-one opportunities to dribble past him, more times than not, they could get past him and he could give away a silly foul in a good area for one of our set-piece specialists to take advantage of. The reason most teams play 3 at the back, right, is because they have deficiencies in the defence. Like England do have, let me not get me wrong. That's why we need to play that system for this game, because I feel like individually, our defenders aren't that great. But this is exactly the same for Germany. They have deficiencies within their side, and that's why I'm saying Hummels is washed, he's old age, players can get him one-on-one. Rudiger's not a great one-on-one defender, is he? But these guys are a product of the system of the 3 at the back. So if we can get these defenders isolated in one-on-one duels like I've been saying, we are going to make them pay. So the last talking point I'm going to be talking about is the midfield battle, and obviously England must win it. And forgive me for my cliches, man, but I need to see the passion, the determination, the tackles, the intensity, the tenacity, literally going in for every single loose ball in the midfield, because we need to disrupt Germany's rhythm. Because if Toni Kroos or if Gundogan start to play and have some sort of rhythm in terms of the game, because we know they like to do the diagonal balls to the wing backs, it's going to be curtains for England. Every time they receive the ball, I want to be someone there in 2-3 yards of them and try to make a tackle and win the ball, man. Literally, this is the best way of disrupting Germany's flow in terms of the game. Literally, this is what Calvin Phillips did against Croatia when he literally took Modric out of the game. Every single time he picked up the ball, he would be there crunching, making a tackle, winning the ball back, and literally helping us on their counter-attack. I don't want to see us defend deep on the edge of our box, literally daring Germany to attack us. We need to push up as a team, attack them, literally going for every single tackle to make sure that they do not build any sort of momentum to attack us. And I know it's a defensive shape, but that doesn't mean play like Crystal Palace. That doesn't mean play like these other Premier League sides like Sheffield United and sit back, hope and pray, because we do have talented players. But I'm just saying, look at Chelsea's model or look at Inter Milan's model where they sit back, play 3 at the back and hit teams on the counter-attack. It's counter-attacking football. It doesn't mean park the bus and pray for your life. That's what I'm saying. Literally soak the pressure up and hit them on the counter-attack. So now I'm going to be giving my predictions in terms of this game. And I know in my prediction video, I did say a 1-1 draw and an England penalty, which was going to be absolutely ridiculous. Because when was the last time England beat Germany on penalties? I don't even know if that's happened in history. But in terms of this game, I have changed my prediction. It's no longer 1-1 anymore. I don't think we'll draw 1-1 to Germany and win on penalties. I'm saying England will win 2-1 this game. And it will be in the 90-minute span. I think we'll defend well as a team. I think Harry Kane will turn up and get into form. I think Saka will score as well. And I think England will win 2-1 and progress into the quarterfinals. Let me know your predictions in the comments, man, on what you think England will do and what you think the score will be. But yeah, tell me what you think England should do. Should they play on the front foot? Should we play 4-2-3-1? Should we play 4-3-3? How should we line up against Germany? Should we be pressing them? Should we be on the front foot? How do you think we should tackle this game? Because obviously everyone has different opinions and I've been wondering what other people think.